Hello Whovian, this is the Whovian Wizard and welcome back to another video. And today in this video, we are once again playing Minecraft Communities as we so often are on this channel. And today we're going to be finishing up, well, we're not going to be finishing off, we're going to be carrying on building what we started building in the last video, which was, just to remind you, the new Wizard Industries building, which is going to look awfully, hopefully at least, awfully cool, not just awfully. Oh no, I fell off there. So I did that parkour awfully. Actually, we didn't even need to go and do that, but we can go and have a second attempt because we failed. And that's because we're going to actually be enchanting a new shovel today. Because you may remember, this shovel, as much as it's got unbreaking on it, it's seen better days. Like, let's be fair. It doesn't have any pixels left on it, which isn't a good thing. However, I can't remember where my thingy is at all. I can't remember where my enchantment room is. I don't think it's down there. Let's go up here again. It's not through here, is it? No, this leads to the outside. Wait, where does this lead to? This leads to like the new section, by the way. I didn't show you this, but there's like a little living room thing going on. Nothing behind there just yet, except for some gold. And then a spare room. But nothing really much going on there right now. I'll build something along here at some point. Just not yet, I don't think. So let's go over here. And where is it then? I'm sure you all know. So it's definitely not up there. Let's head down here. And then, nope, this is just back to where it was before. It's not through here, is it? What's down here? This is just like the office, isn't it? Is this the office? Yeah, that's the office through there. And then this leads us to outside if we go through the only other door in here. This is very peculiar indeed. I cannot remember for the life of me where this thing is. So if we go... if we go here... No, so it's definitely not through that door. So I'll leave this door open because I know it's definitely not through there. I know it's almost definitely not through here. It's definitely not through there. Okay, so I'll leave that door open. So the only other place is down here then. But I've already been down here. Okay. Why can't I remember where my enchant... Then, it's definitely not through that door. That's the kitchen. Where... What other rooms are there around the place? Let's go up here and just have a quick look. It's not in here. I know this is so weird. Like, this is my own house that I've gotten lost. I completely understand why other people get lost when they come in here. I know this section. This is fine. It's definitely not in here. Farm and stuff. So it's definitely not through this way. Unless it's through... No, so it's not through there. Not up there. Not through there. Not in my room. Okay. So it turns out we're not going to be enchanting my shovel today because I have no clue where my shovel is. But we are going to, however, use this as an excuse to practice doing this parkour again. Oh my gosh. I did the same amount but failed even worse just because I didn't jump on that one. I slowed down on the one beforehand, which is what tripped me up before, I think. However, I just straight up forgot to press the jump button on that one, which is completely my mistake. However, we're going to move on from this mistake, go into the Disco Oreo doghouse, and good morning, doggos. How are you all doing today? Let me just assume that you're doing well, and let me just assume that you'll be doing even better once I've given you all your lovely, if I say so myself, looking breakfast. I mean, I'm more of a pumpkin pie guy myself. Like, that's all I eat all day, every day, just pumpkin pie. That's all you ever need for a really healthy, balanced diet, I mean. Like, you dogs all eat meat all day, so I guess it all evens out, really. And Mr. Pando just doesn't eat anything. Or Lord Moderator. He just kind of sits there. Maybe I should feed them. It seems like a thing that I should be feeding them, but I just kind of don't. Like, they haven't died yet. So, well, some of them have, I guess. Actually, no. Mr. Pando and Lord Moderator haven't. A few of my old dogs died, and I definitely fed my old dogs. So, this is where we're building today. So, I think since the last episode, all I've done is... Actually, I don't think I've done anything. I think I might have added this glass in here and maybe extended this wall up a little bit, but that's about it. So I think we're going to start off by just finishing this floor off for now. So we need to go and grab some dark oak, like so, And the way these floors are going to work is the floor is going to get darker wood the further up you go. So it's going to end on birch. Well, it's going to start on dark oak and end on birch. So for now, we do just need to go around these edges and around the rest of the room. And just go and... Ooh, well, there's a chest down here. I'll go and investigate that in a second. That must be why there's so many weird potholes just around here. Someone buried their treasure around here or something. That is very, very peculiar. I mean, last time I just found a chest, it turned out to be really bad. And my shovel has just broken. Sorry, unbreaking one shovel. You didn't unbreak enough for me. So now he's dead. However, I still can enchant this new shovel just as a video when I can find my enchantment room. That is just ridiculous, though, that I do not know where my own enchantment room is. Like, I've gone there, like, a couple videos ago. I reckon we should have another look at the end of the video. I don't know yet, though, because, I don't know, it's just a bit weird having to go back there again in the same video, to be honest. But we are getting some decent work done, so we might be able to get this done in a new record. And obviously we need to check out what's in that chest, and I don't really know what's going to be in that chest. So we'll have a look at that in just a second. So let's go and dig all that away, dig all this little bit away, and then dig this little bit away, like so. And then we should be... Oh, I fell into another pothole. There we go. Like I said, like, for whatever reason, there are just loads of holes under the ground here, which I don't quite understand, because this used to be a mountain. It's not like before, where I used to just build across big open areas. Like, now I've had to dig away something. So unless these holes were just here before, or unless it was someone looking for that chest thing that we just happened to stumble across, I don't really know. But there are just holes all over the place. And there's some snow here for some reason. This is just really, really weird. In all fairness, it might have been me when I destroyed the mountain here. Just got a little bit trigger happy. I mean, that's a very real possibility with me. I do, if you just look around the place, you will just find random little holes that I've dug or other people have dug. Just dotted around the world, really. That's really it. So let's just go and finish off this last little chunk of grass that needs to be destroyed over here. Then we'll go and check out this chest thing before I forget about it. And then we'll go and fill in this floor. And I thought my inventory had been filled up then. That's why I wasn't picking that up. But it was just slightly too far away. It would have been weird if my inventory was full up, considering how little I've actually done and how little was in there originally. So, and oh no, I've stolen someone's cooked rabbit. I don't know which dog eats cooked rabbit. I think it might be Rosie. Does Rosie eat cooked rabbit? I'm not entirely sure. So let's go and open this chest. So I want to be careful before... Okay, so it's a book, not a hat. But if it says it's a suspicious looking book, then I'm going to be very cautious. Secrets. Oh, by the Whovian wizard. That's me. I know that guy. I don't remember writing this book. Let's give it a read then. To whom it may concern, if you're reading this, I am dead. The villager has caught on to what me and the doc are up to. This book contains our knowledge on what is going on, so use it wisely. Yours sincerely, the Whovian wizard. That's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, I'm not dead. I'm still here. I'm fairly sure I'm not dead, at least. So, day 1. We discovered the villager mining away parts of my mountain. That explains why parts of my mountain are just going missing. We don't know why, though. I don't know why either. This Whovian wizard and me, we have some things in common. Day 2. Rosie and I, not the dog, I assume. I assume this is my friend, Mario. Rosie and I witnessed a warehouse appear out of nowhere, located to the east of the map. We investigated the villager was inside. We asked what was going on, and he explained the doc and him made a warehouse to keep track of artifacts. These are magical objects with magical powers that change the way people work. The warehouse protects them from the outside world. He explains the doc has sadly passed away. There would be a funeral soon. I'll definitely attend. He did offer us jobs though and asked for our names. We said our names were Gareth and Rowena as she didn't trust him. Okay. So that explains where the warehouse came from then. So apparently I didn't know about it either. So I assume this is part of the parallel universe. Because obviously if you didn't watch the video where we came back, we killed Igor in the past, came back, and everything was slightly different. So I assume this happened while the past thing was going on, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit weird to explain, but I assume that's when this is going on. So I'm not technically dead. I'm different, and I don't remember it because I'm technically a different person now. I'm the same person, but from a different time. It's complicated, okay? It's time travel. So let's just go... yeah, it did explain about the doc passing away, which I got told about when I first met the villager. Day 3. We're now agents. Our job is to find artifacts. That explains Agent Watermills, Agent Gareth Watermills. That makes sense now. Our job is to find artifacts and bring them to the warehouse. It's still confusing why he's digging away my mountain, though. I suppose it doesn't really matter, as long as he doesn't dig away the house. I guess so. I mean, it does just seem a little bit fishy, especially as Rosie didn't trust him, which is a little bit weird. She's an incredibly trusting person. Day 12. Nothing happened for a few days, but the villagers have been mining lots of gold. Rosie seems to think it's because he's building a time machine. That's just silly, though. Okay, so obviously Parallel Universe Will knows more about it than I do. So it must be just silly, because that's what he seems to think. But then he's obviously doubting because he said right ? So day 14. The villager came over today asking for the time machine clock. I gave it to him as I thought it was an artifact. Then I remembered what Rosie said. I'm not too sure what to believe. I'm going to keep an eye on him very closely though. I'll bury this book in case I die. Then you'll all know why. Okay. That is a little bit concerning, to be honest. So, what's going on there then? It seems like the villager showed up out of nowhere, possibly killed the doc. I don't want to make any accusations here, but the villager did possibly kill the doc here. Took over the warehouse that they made together, and then just decided to start blending in. And so that's that warehouse that I'm talking about. So it also explains why I'm called Agent Watermills, because we didn't trust them with our real names. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. But that is just a bit weird, though, isn't it? I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. But I think the best thing to do now is really just to carry on building. Like, I did just realise I had my shovel and my axe in the wrong place. Not really as important as what's going on currently, but it's still just a tiny bit annoying to me. But that's just so weird. I don't entirely know what to do. I mean, I guess I could... I'm going to keep hold of this book. So, just so then I have it if I ever need to refer to it again. I'm just going to bury this chest. And I guess I just need to keep doing what past Will was doing. And just making sure the villager's not up to something. Because it does seem very, very fishy. That digging away the mountain that the original time machine was made out of, that material, then asking for the time machine clock, which is only used for making the time machine, at least at this point in time, at least. So this is very, very peculiar indeed. And then mining lots of gold. Obviously, the time machine, as much as it's powered by magic, of course, is made using magic. It's powered using gold. But then again, maybe past Will was right, and the time machine clock was just an artifact. Like, you never really know. Like, obviously, I assume it's said about how artifacts change the way things work. So whether that changes the way time works or something. I don't know. I just kind of found the time machine clock. The time machine clock never really... Like, I didn't make it. But I just kind of found it one day. So maybe that was what was to do with it. And then I saw it was called time machine clock, of course. So then I decided that it would be best to make a time machine out of it, of course. I'm not going to make like a microwave out of a time machine clock. It was like my grand opportunity to travel through time, which I do kind of regret now because like more bad has come out of it than good. Like without the time machine clock, we would have just lived happily ever after. Obviously, Johnny Gat would have tried to take over, but I think we could have stopped him. Obviously, well, we didn't, did we? I don't know. I guess the time machine clock has been quite good. But then Igor did take over, and then we were able to stop him using the time machine clock. So I guess it's caused harm in the fact that it might be causing harm at the moment. Or I guess in the past, but at the moment, as in when this is happening. Time travel is so confusing. But you know what I mean. Like, it might be causing trouble at some point in time, and that is the wrong block, I do believe. Yes, it is. That's spruce, and I'm in need of this dark oak, just like so. Let's go and make all of that into that, because we're probably going to need it all. As much as we've got like half of it done, half of it took all of it, like 4 stacks, but we've got more than half of it done, so we probably won't need that. We have actually been really quite speedy in this video. As much as all we've done is go and fill all this in, we have also been doing some good stuff. So I think I'm going to quickly now go and get one of the cats, or get 2 of the cats, or get 3 of the cats, get some amount of cats, and then we'll go and bring them over to their new offices, which also coincidentally happens to be their new homes, because I'm not building them all houses. Like, I've already built Lord Moderator a house, I've already built Mr. Pando a house. All of the cats don't need their own houses, and there was just a random cat there. But I've already dyed their collars, I think, or at least I meant to. I don't know whether I actually did, but once I've got them in, I can decide their collars anyway, or their colored collars. I don't know. It's tricky to say. You know what I mean, though. I can decide what colours their collars will be. And okay, so I have dyed them. So we need yellow. Where is yellow? Here is yellow. We need orange, which is just here. And we need... I can't actually remember. So I know this is just going to take a little bit of time, but we are just going to go back quickly before we take one that we don't need. Because the cats, they're like real cats. They don't like to move that much. They'll just sit all day on a chest if they can. So, well, I guess that's more like dogs. Cats just go around the place doing whatever they feel like. But in this case, cats just like sitting down, apparently. Green, yellow, and orange. Okay. So, hello, kitty cats. Can I try and tempt you into your new offices? I can tempt you into here, but that's not any good because I need to get you through here. Okay, so I've got you. Oh, you're just going in. Okay, no. You made it most of the way, which is better than the other one did. And, oh, no, you didn't. You went the completely opposite way. I guess they just wanted to check out the other people's offices, just to make sure it's not going to be better than theirs. And don't move them the wrong way, yellow cat. You are being a really bad influence on them right now. And so we just need to go in here and push you all the way around, which does seem a little bit of a waste of time. Then I guess I could have confused the cats, because I did go to that office and said this is the orange one. So maybe the cats are colourblind. I don't know, really. But here is your lovely office. We will decorate this soon, either in video or out of video. And then, actually, we need you to come round here into your office. And hopefully you'll teleport, because you need to get across there. And there you go. Oh, no, where did they go? Kitty cat, come here, little kitty cat. Come here, yellow. Come here. Oh, here you come. I'm not going to hurt you. Come on. Come on, little kitty cat. There you go. Okay. I guess I can just put a temporary block down there for now. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Actually, I'm still going to push this in, aren't I? Okay, there we go. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And then I'll just go and destroy those two. Because otherwise, obviously, I can sit him down in there. But then he's not going to be able to get back out, which will be very annoying. So let's just go and push you into your office. See, he is loving it already. And I'm not going to go and get another one now, because that was a little bit of a faff, to be honest. But what I am going to do is end the video. So the next video will be in line next week, as always. No, it won't. The next video will be online soon, as always. And link will be in the description once it is. So goodbye.